Welcome again, dear students. Today we are going to continue chapter Nature and Scope of Foreign Trade. In earlier video, we will discussed about meaning and kinds of international trade. In this video, we will talk about characteristics of international trade. International trade is categorized by the following features. One is territorial specialization. International trade takes place basically due to geographical specialization. Every country specializes in the production of the goods and services which each has a specific advantage. For example, India has a specific advantage the production of tea and jute. Therefore, the India export these commodities to UK. India import steel from UK. UK can produce at a lower cost than India. So it means every country having a specialization in different production, different produce goods and services. So जिस कंट्री का स्पेशलाइजेशन होगा पर्टिकुलर गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज के प्रोडक्शन में, then that country take advantage of its specialization with the selling the product and services beyond the countries. For example, India having a specialization in jute and tea and Japan for technology, etc. So both the countries take advantage of his specialization with the selling the goods and services beyond the country's boundary. Okay, next, international competition. Producers from many countries compete with another to sell their product. Therefore, there is intense to compete international trade. Here, the quality, design, packaging, price, advertise, etc. all play a significant role in deciding the winner of the market. So, if we talking about international trade or foreign trade, then definitely competition अधिक होगा because producers selling their product beyond the boundaries of his countries. Number of sellers not restricted to number of sellers not restricted to the domestic territory. Okay, so in foreign trade competition is international. Okay, next is separation of the seller from buyer. In international trade, the seller and buyer belong different countries. They may have no chance of every meeting on one another. Therefore, they have to depend upon the middleman on transactions. So, this is the basic characteristics of international trade because seller and buyer are different countries से belong करते हैं. So, the buyer and seller not know about one another. Yes. So they needs to middleman. Next, long chain of middleman. The producers of international trade is very long and complex. It is very difficult to buyer and seller to perform all the formalities themselves. They require to service expert middlemen such as indent houses, forwarding agents, clearing houses, foreign exchange, banks, etc. So here seller and buyer belong to the different countries. they need to middleman for buying and selling the product and services. Okay, they cannot perform selling and buying themselves. Okay, next is mutually acceptable currency. The currencies of importing and exporting countries generally are different. Therefore, it is necessary to find out mutually acceptable currency. Okay, so in the case of international trade, we need to mutually acceptable currencies because every country having different currency, so we need to mutually acceptable currency. Generally, dollar and pound are sterling selected because these currencies are known as hard currencies and they are acceptable in all over the world. Okay, now next one is international rule and regulations. Businessmen engaged in international trade required to knowledge of international laws and trade restrictions. Yes, so in international trade we need to follow international rules and regulations. Yes, and next one is government control. The government of every country exercise control over export and import for national interest. So in international trade is not free from government control. Okay, some restrictions are imposed by the government. In the case of international trade, restrictions are imposed by the government for the welfare of the countries. Government wholly control which goods import, which goods are exports, all things decided by the government. Okay, next, several document. A number of documents are required in international trade. Yes, if we want to do foreign trade, then some documents are required to take by the government. Okay, for example, license, etc. Okay,